Hi guys, welcome back to Tolkien 2 with me, Sid, and I've been busy since the last episode, which was a little bit derpy, but let us start off over here. So I have bred sheep. I've captured a few more as well, so we've got quite a flock going on down here now. Oh, let me turn that off. Oh, chucklehead there. Pow. And this is working fairly well. The drum isn't shearing them all at once, so I have set this now to a 10-second pulse, which basically gives them plenty of time to get me lots and lots of wool. So that's working fine. Now, what I hadn't... Oh, another chucklehead. Where are you there? Pew! Oh, and I'll tell you something, this place is crawling. I don't know whether the mob spawning has been tweaked, but there certainly seem to be more of them. Anyway, the other thing I did realise, because the Great Orator mentioned in a comment to me, but I never realised, no kind of registered, is Agricraft installed now. So I have bred my wheat up to 10-10-10. I will go through how to do this just in case you're not watching the regrowth series, but it's pretty straightforward. Finally, the other thing that I have done is I've got myself a whole load of ME cable materials for starters, and the what I want to do is I want to make let's see, ME. You are in synchronization. Come here. No, it's A, isn't it? If I do applied, that'll do the trick. Applied. I want to make myself 3 more drive housings for the things. I've got iron, I've got those. All I need is to get the old is it calculation processors running? No, it was engineering, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Applied. Come on. Yeah, it was engineering. So I've got the circuit. I've got 2 of the circuits. I need to do 2 more, so I need a couple more diamonds. 1, 2. Oh, not a couple of stacks. Couple of diamonds. Actually, I need 4 of the diamonds. I also need some Xiphilon or silicon. Anybody who watches The Simpsons may remember that, although it is a little bit of a dated thing. So what do we want? Silicon press. Oh god, I'm running out of space. Silicon press, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So we'll just run those through. Because one of my plans is I want to move the AE system over there. Now I have got 3 of these drive arrays down here, but what I want to do is I want to try and make the AE circuit and drive area look a little bit like a data center. So, you know, like kind of rack mounts with stuff going on. So I'm going to make 3 of these. Get this set up over there. We're going to use the cabling. I'm probably going to need some dense cabling to bring so far over because of just the sheer number of channels I think we're going to need. So that's those, and then oh god, here we go. Let me get rid of the silicon, and in fact let me get rid of a little bit of this wool because I don't really need all of that. In fact, I probably only need 3 stacks. Okay, now we need the engineering. Where are you? Inscriber, calculation, engineering. There we go. So take you out, place you in, place one of those, and we'll get that one going. And then we're going to need 6 redstone, I believe. Let me have a look. Redstone. We'll take that odd one and 5 more. Yeah, the non-stacking bug is fixed in this version, so I'm trying to work my way through all the stuff that's just not stacking together nicely and get that fixed. So yeah, I would like to get this set up so we're going out as far as the thing. So then we need those and oops, those. This is a pain not being able to. That's right, isn't it? Are you not going to accept that? No, you're not. Okay. Well, there's a simple solution to that. Just to get that fixed, we'll stick you and 8 of you together and then break you back up again. Fixed. Okay, and so 1 and 2 and 3, and then we can get these done, and we can look at getting the wiring done. Almost there. So yeah, so we've got Agricraft. Now there is another thing in here which I've not played with, which we just added to the Mage server as well, which is witching gadgets, and that is something I definitely want. Oops. Oh, it takes it that way around. Are you going to actually work that way around? How peculiar. Okay, that should be all of that. So things like this arcane, well, things that just don't stack nicely together, we'll be able to ultimately dispense with and get this AE system a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for, applied. Let me clear that, pop that in there. I'm going to stick, which one doesn't stack? You stack. Stick those 2 in and that for now, and we're going to make, where are you? There. 1, 2 and 3. Now if I go for cable, hopefully those 2 have been used. They haven't. You're shitting me. Oh well, we can't have it always, can we? So we need to turn you into covered cable. That's covered cable as well. What's the matter? Oh, this is another case of we don't stack nicely together. Let me stick those in and those in, and I'm going to make, well, I'm going to make a stack. Well, hopefully we'll make a stack. Come on. Interesting. I could have sworn I just put a whole load of cable in there, stacks of it. So where are they? Oh, they're there. It's just lag. And then I want to make, let's have a look, cable. So I probably need to make about a stack of dense cable if I can. Well, I won't be able to make a stack, but let's have a look. Cable, dense cable. No, I don't want black dense cable, I want that. So yeah, we're going to have to stick all of that in. Make me a bunch of that. 39. I don't think that's going to be enough, you know. I may need to make more. Let us see. I have. Let me morph into something a little bit more suitable. Mandrake. Yeah. Get into the ducting. So I have gone down here. We've got a good old distance. As I say, I don't think 39 dense is going to be enough. Wireless would be a solution. I really don't fancy like doing that. So that brings us up in here, and obviously we'll come under the floor. And I'm thinking the actual main AE system will go under here. So let us see what we can see. I'm hoping this just connects. Applied Energistics 2 is reasonably new to me. I've not really played with it a great deal. So let us see, this is 32 channels and it does connect, and then 8 would go that way, 8 would go that way. It's not going to be enough, I know that much without even thinking about it. I've got so much metals and ores, I've just kind of ignored most of the ores that I came across as we were running along here. Yeah, it's not going to even get to the bottom, is it? Which means I've got the fun of making more fluics yeah, there you go. So I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then probably, well, what are we at now? We're at Y55 up to Y69, so that's 14, 16, another 30 at least, and then some just for good measure. Okay, that's going to be fun. Right, so we're looking reasonably. I mean, it's not that much of a pain to make, to be honest. It's just a bit of a bind. Let me be me again for a while. There we go. Right, so the Fluix cable, that is these, and to do that it's charged Certus quartz, nether quartz and redstone dust. Well, that's easy enough. So if I go and say I want Certus, I'm going to charge 64, that will give me plenty. So, and then it's just a matter of doing this, and power is not an issue, so it's just a waiting game really for those to charge. Sometimes they go really quick, sometimes they go really slow, and it's a bit odd, to say the least. So yeah, you see that one's quite quick. This one quite slow. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I'm going to do these. I'm going to you just then chuck that in water with redstone and quartz, and you're good. So I'll get that done. I'm back in a mo. Okay, we've well, I brought the cable up here. Now it's offset because the middle is going to be here, and I'm going to go for a 5 by I think 5 cube. In theory I should be able to bring the power into the network straight off of the bottom of this, which is nice, and we've yeah, we got that done. I am in Mandrake mode, so yeah. Oh, you gotta love it. You look at me, I'm a Mandrake. Do 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 do. Anyway, the cute but annoying. One of those things. Morphs, by the way, was another thing I lost with the upgrade. So yeah. Right, so I need an ME controller, or several ME controllers actually. I also need, I think so, ME controller uses those, more engineering processors, and sky stone block. So I'm going to need more of those. Now how many of those am I going to need? That's the question. The other thing I want is a ME battery. Let me try applied again. Applied, not a crafting unit. Oh, I can never remember what these things, they're peculiar looking thing. Oh, there we go. Energy cell. Dense energy cell. Energy cells should be enough, and they are just Certus, Fluix dust and quartz glass. Well, we should be able to do that quite easily. Let me just check that again. You need one, so if I'm doing 5 by 5, let me just think this through. If I think this through, John. If we've got 5, sorry, I've got a pen and paper here. 3, 4, 5. So if I do the 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me work this out, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I'm getting there steadily. I've got a whole load of pure fluics. I may even have the final bits here as well. Let's have a look. How are you doing? Not quite. Let me just throw those back in. Not those, all of them. And I'm doing the engineering circuits, but this system is a tad slow. So what I am going to do, I'm going to build an acceleration card. I think it's that one we need. Let me put you and you in. I also need silicon. And a piece of redstone. Just to try and speed this process up, because whilst I don't mind doing manual tasks, you know, on a steady basis, I would really rather not, if I can do them faster. So let me just get this done, and then we can put the okay, so take you out. We're going with you, you and you, and with a bit of luck this will just speed up the process, because I think we're going to end up doing a lot of this down the line anyway. So if I look at an acceleration card, that is a fluix crystal with that. So if I go bang, that gives me 2 of those. Did I already? Oh, I must have already had a calculation processor. Great. And if I go and get a fluix, just use one of those. That gives me the acceleration card. You can go away. Let's see what difference this makes. That goes in there. Bang. Yeah, that does seem significantly faster. So yeah, that's totally worth it. How are you doing in there? Good. That's 144 pure fluix crystals. 144 for Christ's sakes. And I need 37 of these processors. So yeah, I'm going to be continuing on with this. See you in a mo. Okay, we should be ready to make this, and I think I need 37. I had to go and get some more skystone because I just didn't have enough, so thankfully my trusty skystone compass did the trick. So let us go and install this for starters before we transfer the power over. And over in the building here, what I've done is I've laid out my very rough thing. I'm kind of doing it flush. I did want to originally set it one up, but unfortunately the oh, what's the word? The big sphere of if you look at that 1.198 billion RF, that is ludicrous. Yeah, so we'll pop you in here, and the layout is loosely this. Now I think if it's red it is not connected. I believe that is what it means. And I'm just going for a fairly simple design, and what we'll have to do then is take out the oh, that's interesting, the middle bit is not necessary. Haha. Okay, so I made 3 too many. That is not a major problem. I mean, I could, for example, do this and make 3 more, sorry, 9 more. and that wouldn't be a major thing. So yeah, these are charging. That, as I say, is not live. But what I think I need to do now is disconnect the other controller and disconnect the power and bring that one over. So let us do that. Not too worried about sleeping at the moment because we can pretty much survive anything the game throws at us to one degree or another. It's probably bleating because of that, and I actually would only need to make 8 because I already have controllers, don't I? So let's take these are dead, which you would expect because I've just withdrawn all of their power. Oh, come on. So let us go, hey, get up there. Let us go over here now and install the power acceptor, which should then interface directly to the please work. Well, you should be accepting power, so why are you no worky? That's full, that's full. It's definitely accepting power because all of these are full, and the transfer rate that this thing runs at is phenomenal to say the least. So why does that appear to be not to be working? This is one of the reasons why I think Material Energy Hypercubed was not such a good mod pack. It was a brilliant mod pack in adventure mode, but the fact that they gave you so much stuff meant that you really didn't learn how this works. So these appear to be fully functional, and that is still going up. How do we... Right, let's come over here. I want my data center bit to be around here. So let us go and take this up for starters. And then we can bring an 8-channel. I can always upgrade it later. Maybe not that far though. So let us go there. In fact, there. That's probably a good place. So let us bring... I've only got 7 of those. That's a bit of a pain. Let's bring some of this out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, got the smart cables which will interface, so we'll use that for now, and then we'll bring in and we'll put our drives here. So this will be like one bank, and then I'm going to do them in racks. That's the general idea that I have for this particular bit, and we'll make them look like, you know, proper computer racks with a bit of micro blocking around the edge. I need an access terminal. Now that's going to be problematic, of course, because my AE system appears to be down. So let us go and have a look over here and just see about borrowing a few components. You see, this is completely down, but that, I think, that's on a separate wire to that. We've got a spare energy cell there because that wire comes up there. Let's just see what happens if I hook that in. I would say not a lot. Now, is that too far away? Is it because they are on a different network? Well, I'm going to have to grab the drives anyway. So we'll grab those and we will take that out. We'll take that back with us. We'll give it a bash. Yeah. A to everybody. This is not complicated at all. Oh dear. Right. So I'm wondering if whether we need to do anything. Alright, let's get up here for starters and just fill this one. See, they are dead as a dodo. And why are they as dead as a dodo? 0 of 32 channels. There's nothing coming down there. That's definitely getting power. That is just not playing, is it? Let me have a look at this and I will be right back with you. Right, we've had to, well, let me just come out there before we make that. Figured out what was wrong. The problem was this one in the middle was white, which meant we had multiple AE controllers on the same network. So I've rejigged the shape. I had to make another energy cell, and I need to make another 3 controllers. Now I've got 2 banks of drives set up here. This is obviously just exposed at the moment. 32 channels, so we're using 6 channels down there. 11 channels in total of 32. So we're pretty good so far. So let us make our remaining 6 controllers. And we can do, I mean, I actually think that looks nice already with the big sphere on the top and the lovely glowy AE box down here. But I think we can make that look a little bit more industrial. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to box this off in, I don't know, something similar. But we'll box the sides of these off. Let's just have a look at iron for a second. How are we iron wise? We're pretty good. Let's just try a block of that. Let's just try a factory blocks. Now one thing, let me get the chisel. I realise I'm probably running to time, so a lot of this we're going to be doing on the stream. Hopefully we'll be doing a stream this week and will not be running into anything unpleasant like that. So what would work as a side of a data cabinet? Probably... Oh God, I'm trying to think here. Probably something like that. Maybe, I don't know, if we have a look in here, I don't think there's anything really works in here at all, but we can use that anyway. The other thing will be the armoured block, because one thing I thought we could do for starters is just surround this with the old hazard tape. And may need. I haven't got a spit. I'm thinking I may need. I'm thinking mage and the sash. In fact, for that matter, flower power as well and the sash. And of course, I don't have the sash in this, so the speed is entirely due to the floor here. You better not be inside here, Mr. Enderman. I've heard you fertling around out there. But that's a nice kind of central core. Now if I go into my bag and find my new hacksaw, what I'm thinking then is some of this going on here. I'll need more, but this will give us a feel for what's happening. And you can go there, 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 because we'll need more. Oops. So you get that going, and also probably at the back as well. We probably want some strips of that just as well there. I'm not entirely 100% convinced about that though. So the alternative... Oh, no, let's not kill that. Oh, hello. I don't know where you came from. The alternative is the... Let's have a look at chisel. Let me just put those away. And somewhere in here we should have the armor blocks. Where are they? I suppose the lab blocks might be might give us some more appropriate. Yeah, laboratory block. Let's just go and grab a couple of blocks of that. And then we can go in there and we can grab clear panel, fuzzy panel. Actually, we'll have some of that, and we will have some of that. I have seen the light. Oh, is that not going to play? Oh, god damn it. That one's not going to play. Okay. What about you? Are you going to play? Yes. Good. Let me just get a couple of those. And a couple of those. And some of those going on. So that's probably a nicer... Yeah, it looks a little bit more data cabinet to me, but so we can do that. That's all pretty straightforward, and we will need a facade. Now they are, oh, what is it called? I can't remember what the hell those things are called now. Back into applied energistics. Let me bounce. Well, hang on. Tell me how to make that. It's these cable anchors. Cable anchors. So we got those. And I want something black. Black as the ace of spades in there. Such as... Got a glowstone black frequency. Let's try that. And we then place you. No. No, 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 no. Damn it. I don't want smart cable. Let me place you. Huh? Okay. Let me try that again. And place you here. And then let me try putting the cable facade on first. So it's black as the ace of spades with a terminal in it. That registered up okay. And then wondering what we got that would look like a keyboard. I'll worry about that later, but what I'm going to do is have another bit sticking out so it's like a keyboard sticking out from there. This obviously will be repeated on these sides. He says. So yeah, we're going to get this designed a little bit more in the next episode. I'm probably going to need to rewire possibly through to the main build, but I think that's going to look pretty good, and that already looks good. We just need to get the lighting and again some finish on there, maybe some glass around it or something, just so it's looks pretty nice like that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If I've gone over a little bit, I do apologise, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye for now.